go. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I got to select the game. We'll quickly do that. And there we go. Should show up. Need to readjust the camera a bit. There. Widescreen. It's time to load. Oh, there it goes. I think just it had a big update. I haven't updated Genshin in a while, so I'm not that surprised that it takes up that much. Or that it takes up a bit to load up. But yeah, it's been a while since we've done some Genshin, and I've heard there's a lot of new good content. Star Reunion available. The worst part is I constantly have Star Reunions available because I don't play the game enough anymore. There are moments that I play this game a lot, and then there are moments that I don't play this game at all. This is the newest trailer. Oh, it's all the way here. There we go, that's better. New boss, interesting. And the Fire Twins, it looks like. And the current wishes are... I already have her. I don't know, she looks kind of fun, but... New locations to discover. Apparently I already explored it a bit. Only that one is new. Huh. But yeah, so much new stuff in the game, so I'm excited to explore a bit. Find out more about the story, because clearly we are not done with her. Ooh. And then we have... What was this one again? Oops. I guess those expired. That was the special event thing. Oh! And I linked my Discord, so we can also get something... Or something. I think that Discord link reward. Ooh, 30. Okay. Not too bad. How am I actually on my Primo Gems? 600. He looks kind of cute. A bow or a bow? Okay. Let's see where we left off. Right here is where we left off. We'll start with some story. You have to go all the way over here. Switch to running. There we go. That's easier. At least we get to be fast. There. Because if I remember, I thought we were leaving this place last time. Or were we finally gonna relax here? Let's say hi. Nothing yet. Okay. What can I... Sure. I'll do. Oh, I can't. I need to be 10. Level 10. There's a teleport where I need to be. Well, it makes it easier. Or at least above where I need to be, so I can just go. Boop. and further down, so we'll just go like this. And let's see what trouble we can get into this time.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though.
Ooh.
Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check out some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean
I don't know if that's
phantom
creepy or not.
monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past.
Yeah.
This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Ooh,
Did Paimon hear that right?
they're pretty old then.
1,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the
fair
work
enough.
up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my
Fair
part,
enough.
I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That
will
just
be
leaves
nice.
our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along. Ha ha ha!
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd
Nope.
be happy to join. No
Don't
point
underestimate
shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No, 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 no!
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss. too many people. Everyone inside! Quick!
Oh.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
The Flying Dutchman. A spaceship at Star
That's gotta be the
Central?
one you came to Tibet in.
Oh.
You said you saw the same thing through the moon arrow, right?
That makes sense. That makes
Aw,
sense.
You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait,
Oof.
back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space?
Maybe that's a
I wanna
conversation for
know
next time.
everything.
This is still discovery on... We'll do that one.
Exactly.
Still big
Huge
discovery.
You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Yep. Star Beach
Come
Shores.
on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Not yet.
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
You know what? That is fair enough. She gave that advice for free. Go to the spaceship Phantom's location. We'll take a walk. We get to see the locals, climb some buildings. I might form another team together. I think that would be a fun one. Because now I've played this team for a good amount of time. Ready for the next at some point. But we'll do that once we... Ooh, I should have recovered some stamina. Ooh. Some special wood. Oh, I totally forgot about that. You have the... How do you call it again? The teapot. Which is an actual magical teapot. Not my magical teapot. Not the same type of magic. Oh, the local animal life. Always nice to see. I do wish that there was a little bit of a faster way to travel. I know we have characters' abilities that gives us speed, but... I think a dirt bike or something like that would be really cool for this area. Fitting as well, because it's all mechanical, you learn new stuff about mechanics. But then again, you probably already want that in... Is that my spaceship? Damn. The thing I don't get yet is how we got a spaceship. Or if that is just what we have been brought up on. Because we were in fighting a goddess or something like that. I don't even know what she is still, exactly. And she vanquished us to that. But then we showed up with spaceships. Which is the part that I don't understand yet. I guess we'll figure it out. All in due time.
Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an afterimage?
I do like the name of that after image. I'm not sure either.
You're already here.
Flauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period.
Normally,
Any idea
yeah.
why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Okay. Let's look around and see what we find. That sounds like a smart idea to me.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do.
Indeed.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
That was a nice looking spaceship though.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Oh!
A phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frostmoon Scions live in harmony with the animals, and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
I guess it is.
Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
That's fair enough. After a few moments, Rainier Hoy.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
Okay.
It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed.
That is fair
Other
enough.
than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Okay, we only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks. But this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still,
Okay.
they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
And
I've
after
noticed some other
they
human
go.
phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Can I actually talk to them? They speak, well, I guess English or did that.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Huh. So our ship is at least older than 6,000 years.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
It's a good question.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Fair enough.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to
Can't get
learn
it.
much about it
Yeah.
from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my sister was searching for me. Maybe then I could discover why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were heading. But no such luck. As we've seen in an arbitrary moment in time during this long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me,
At the very least, yeah.
that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thank you.
Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
You gotta have a deep
Am I
name.
in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Nah. He seems pretty chill about it.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Ooh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And hi, Callie. Welcome. How are you doing?
Try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far.
Ooh.
Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little.
But yeah, welcome, welcome. How's your day
I'll
going?
make us a fire.
How's the weather out there?
You should rest and have some water.
It's dumping snow right now. Yesterday it was plus
Feeling
11.
any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few
I'm
questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here?
Yeah, nothing too special
what
at the
happened
moment.
to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Notcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
14C. Ooh.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, no,
There was a
yesterday we
time in the
had
distant past when it permeated
plus
all of
11 and
Notcry,
today it's minus
causing
7.
immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Notcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
Oh,
In the
and
face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae,
I just
or God.
looked up the predictions. So I didn't know. I got a red warning for the first time in the storm center. Which means that a lot of snow might come. Between 10 and 30 centimeters of snow today. Yesterday it was plus 11. How much snow has already fallen then? Ooh. Like 6 centimeters, 7 centimeters has already fallen. Okay.
The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing
I haven't been outside
is
today yet, so
history.
I
That
woke
would
up
be my guess as
and
well.
As I understand
started
it,
stream.
history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions
What
for
time
you,
is it?
Mr. Flint.
Almost 12 now,
You mentioned
in the morning.
more than one abyssal disaster that has
Stream
struck this
started at
land in the
11?
past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident?
In home country, it's 7:45. Yep. That sounds about right. I'm 8 hours behind. So that would make it 11:45 here. In the morning. I always had to calculate backwards when I lived back in the Netherlands because that's what I did.
And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait. So, you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
So, while you guys go to
You
bed,
needn't apologize.
I wake up.
Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it.
And when you wake up,
Because
I'm probably
someday
still
you may
awake
find it in
because
terribly short supply.
insomnia, but
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return.
then again, 12 is not that late if you wake up at 8.
Your curiosity toward the all. I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rere's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you.
Oh.
In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say
Yes,
is
if
the
you
abyss is
come
not
back.
the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am
The
today.
problems?
the
No, you don't
questions
have any
dogged me
problems at all.
constantly. Should I even exist at all?
No, our marriage is going great. Like I said, the whole reason is the economy. We don't fight. We talk things out. Yeah. No worries.
My doubts remain unresolved.
It's way easier being married to a
When
guy.
we fought Furry, something
Or at least
became a little
to
clearer
Dashi in
to
this
me.
case.
Sometimes
It's
it is
just
the
getting used to it.
darkness within
If
us
I
that
want
allows
something,
us
I just have to
achieve
tell
the
him and-
impossible.
That's it.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension.
I mean,
Well, if everyone's caught
From
their
time to
breath,
time we
I
have
suppose
our-
we should head back.
I would say disagreements,
Oh,
but
and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
that is fair enough. But they always talk
Incredibly,
this
our
out.
separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration.
And
We
hi
found the
Laura,
same issue.
welcome.
Each phantom
How you
only showed
doing?
a very brief
Welcome,
moment in
welcome.
time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to
Pretty
the present
good, I'm
reality.
happy to hear
They
that.
shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees.
Oh, but
And not just
I'm
because
good.
it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
Yeah, nothing too special. Haven't done anything special today yet. It's just the morning. Yeah. Noise.
You look
Yeah.
disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well,
And when does Waffle come
please
back?
do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
There are some other projects I'm currently working on. So once those are finished, I can work on Waffle again. And yeah.
Oh, duh.
Then Waffle comes
yeah,
back.
that was it. Hyperborea.
Hyperborea, indeed.
I'm serious.
Kinda got
Only
distracted.
an expert in the Frost Moon Scions and their
Oops.
history can turn these records into valuable research material. The
Almost
alternative
died.
is to let them gather dust on the curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer,
Almost 12 here.
you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh?
De
But
waffelmertie.
didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although,
I mean, that's true.
does food go bad on the moon?
Actually,
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
I have no
None
clue what
of
that
these
is.
sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
You're your apricot, but I don't want because...
Wait, what the?
Oh, yeah, I get that, yeah.
Traveler, they're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I
Always
need to
goes
stop
to
by
us.
Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now.
Which quest is it?
We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. Oh, this quest. Sorry, that quest. I read it wrong. Sorry.
Is
I just
something
read
the
it.
matter?
The whole Columbia quest, yeah. This is my first time going through it. It is a lot of talking. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for
And not
your
many
concern.
breaks, indeed.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
It sometimes makes it hard. It doesn't break up the...
Come on.
Yeah, it
Stop
doesn't
treating me
give
like
you
a kid.
breaks. It's the last time I did this one, I think it was 2 hours long. The time before that, it was a whole 3 hour. And if you stop halfway through, you have to start at the beginning again. I had it happen with a power outage. And boop, teleport to the Silver Hall Moon. I just got blinded by my loading screen. Oh yeah,
Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took him out for walkies? I love
walkies?
walkies.
For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh well. Looks
Oh,
like
I
we just
shouldn't
came
have
at a
said
bad
that. My
time.
dog is looking
Let's
at me
try again
now.
tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer
It's
Night,
okay,
so
miss.
we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time
That's
to
not the
rest
word for
anyway.
walkies anyways. Thank you for the hat, pets. There we go. He does know walkies might mean walking, but there's one word that guarantees that we go, and that's what he would be waiting for. But I can't say that word. It is a Dutch word, though.
Calamina, are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit
Right?
odd.
It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the look of it, she hasn't been back all
What about
day.
Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
Oh!
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went?
I guess that's a no.
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look, the flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go, we need to find Lauma.
She might know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Hi, Dark Snow, how are you doing? Welcome.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She's missing.
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anybody approached Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's
Fair enough.
Mordecai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
You've been better? Sorry to hear, but I hope I can cheer you up a little bit. And yeah, I will teleport there. Part of me kinda wants to get through the Columbia stuff because it does look like the next chapter is gonna be. They're playing fair, so I'm happy. That's fair enough. Where Columbia disappears. The quest, I mean. That's where I'm, yeah.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious?
Can I wag my tail?
It's never been here before, right?
Let me really quickly grab my thingy because I can. I just have to see if I actually have the tab still. By the looks of it, I don't. I would have to remake that then. But I can also do it manually. I can really easily. Boop. Or. Oh. Lower it again. Putting it up and down.
No,
But yeah,
I don't recognize it.
that's funny, yeah. You love the VR chat game? VR chat is a lot of fun.
Adventure time is over.
Boss?
Oh.
Surely not. Also,
Oh, you play on the Nintendo Switch? Well, obviously I'm playing on my PC now, but for me, I play sometimes on the Steam Deck as well. Ooh. I don't know what was up with me there. Lots of sneezes.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right
Bless you, thank you.
behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face.
A lot of cool people? Yeah, there are a lot of
Make
cool
great
people.
Mage more pleased with herself.
Bless you for 5 times. Yeah. Alice. Please, Mom.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
I guess that's fair enough.
Alice, it's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Doggo, but Alice in the flesh?
Alice in the flesh.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
I like her hat.
You look like...
You look like Klee.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy.
Just Klee
Because that
as an
means
adult.
that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Yeah.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lalma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
To be
I'm
fair, being a
Lalma,
bit unpredictable
Moon
is fun.
Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway,
It is actually quite
what
fun.
you doing in Not Cry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Oh?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request from Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
It's fun.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong,
There you go.
Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just you seem like a busy
I
lady.
get Alice.
And this is the one
I
time
like
you've
her.
shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the three moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know where Columbia is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
I love tea.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Okay, that makes sense.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The
Indeed,
influence
yeah.
of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then three moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
Okay. Talking about
That's
life and death.
exactly it. The three goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all three moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
No,
This one
she's
is
kind of
anyway,
explaining it.
And the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Okay, interesting things. So that not answering the question clearly answered it for me. That means either the abyss can break through and that means war or something like that, or the country will be, you know, fighting a more abyss. Columbia wants to return, yeah.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean meet Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
We hear her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Wait. Once long ago. Oh, okay, that was quick. A lot of quick text.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Okay, so she went out for a walk. Now we gotta figure out why she disappeared. Or we still might figure it out.
Are you out for a walk too?
Is she being projected into the past instead? So everybody's projected in the future, but she's now in the past instead. That's why it looks so lively and beautiful.
Has come at last.
Or maybe not, maybe she's a ghost.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade.
So she's on borrowed time.
I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit Forest Bloom Cove. Don't let it slip away.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too. How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
I mean, to be fair, you see a moon goddess show up, then I guess that is understandable.
I want to watch them a little longer.
Woo! It feels so floaty.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
And there you go, they're just having fun.
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more
I guess
can't
that's
do any
one
harm,
way.
right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
And this way. Whoa! A lot of kitty cat statues. Or posters, thingies, I guess.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions. Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Aww.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means
Aww.
to be family.
It is kind of a cute chapter. I will say that, but
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
maybe we will be. Maybe we won't.
After the War of Funerary Flame, The moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbia said. The world itself is rejecting.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the moon marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
That's fair enough. If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve.
Okay, and what are those?
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't
Then
know.
your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too?
Ooh, another mage to help us out.
Hexen Circle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon.
Thank you for telling us all that.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway,
I still would love Klee as the character because she's a lot of fun with her
explosions. For the moon
explosions.
goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
Mind our heads.
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Oh, she has to keep them. Wait. Durin I know, Albedo we know, Venti we know, Varka we know. Those are like limits in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
I think I can find where Klee gets
I'm glad you
her
agree.
unstableness from.
Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
Not that's necessary. Much of her ability doesn't need
I must
our
say,
help.
I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on.
She's a lot of
I'll
fun.
tell you as we go.
Ooh, we get to play as the good one. The moon goddess.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair! You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Okay, I really... Well, I'll do that after this, but I got a really cute image from Dashi, from something that we
So
saw
that was her
yesterday.
way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
This way.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
Yeah,
I
we'll
sure
go on.
have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Probably behind her, right?
Oh.
Yeah, ik get that.
Come back anytime. Right.
Oh, teenager.
Where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because we're trying to look for a name.
Columbina?
Oh? Wait. We do?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
At least we gave her hope. Maybe it is not so bad, just quietly standing by their side. Aww. Yeah, no, so while we teleport... yesterday... when Dashi and I were... Oh, it's right away a
Where are they
cutscene. Oops.
going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
Yeah, can I show it like... I'll quickly grab the images. Because on our walk... there was one cute thing that showed up that we didn't expect. Because Dashi told me he has never seen one. And I told him I've seen one before, but this time I got pictures. And it's of an orange... of a beautiful orange fox. Let me see if I can get the thing to work. Where is the screen? There! Oh well, that's the whole monitor, but that's okay. And you can just see it a little bit, that it is a fox. We got a few images, just 3, but... You're gonna wish? Oh, good luck! You can definitely see it's the shape of a fox. It's just not a clear picture. It was far away. Like, this is... We were almost on the other side of the dog park that is 200, 300 meters away. But yeah. We saw a beautiful fox.
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Oh, and the doggos, they didn't see the fox. I do not know what would happen if Res sees a fox. Ooh. That's a good question. I already have Shashi. So I'm gonna say Linnea.
Ah, not really.
Because I know what
We've
Shashi
never
can do.
met,
She's
though she
fun,
has come
but
up in conversation.
only in the right area. Only if you're in Natland, she's fun because then you can actually fly a lot. Otherwise, it's not that great because it runs out so quickly. That's the only reason I would say.
From what I've gathered,
Linnea, but
kind of
I
took
haven't
Nicole
seen
under her
Linnea
wing.
yet, so
Taught her how
I
to
can't
speak in a
judge
more
fully on her
ladylike
either. So I
fashion.
have
That
no
kind
clue.
of thing.
I do like how Shisha looks, however. I like her style, the cowboy hat and everything.
Alice is an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexen Circle, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey!
Got two swords.
Promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare.
An orb for
I'm
magic.
just trying to paint a picture of the Hexen Circle for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
What about a tea set? I recall each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Well, she definitely looks mage-like.
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Mm-mm.
Ah, have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
A little bit.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you.
That's fair enough.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean,
there goes
As
his
for you
ego.
two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
Why, thank you.
It's really you. Thanks for all your guidance in the past.
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
And when I'm done playing, am I down to join your world? Probably when I'm done, I won't be able... I won't have time, but I can join you another day. It's because today is I have to fill in the last few pages of some documents in. Once I'm done streaming. For the immigration stuff, because we finally have the right documents and all that stuff, but... So sadly not today, but maybe somewhere next week. Next week I'll be available.
Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have switched everything. Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
Okay, there we go.
Very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Among the words that was hopping out just now, I saw Angel.
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
Oh?
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
The Lord of the
Yes.
Night. Sounds so familiar.
Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific... no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I
Maybe.
do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
Okay.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta
I
ask.
see.
How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right?
Okay.
So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
I have a suspicion.
Although
My spaceship.
I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and...
Lots of ways. Lots of different
You
ways.
look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Alright, let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
Bye-bye. That's nice.
She seems friendly. It's just...
A lot?
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
That's fair
Now
enough.
Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the Moon Goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something too.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Teyvat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
It's fair enough. Or nice enough, I guess. I really should start collecting these things again, but I have been lazy with it. Where is it? It's probably in the pit. Maybe not. Not above me. Probably shouldn't stand on top of it. That way I can see if it points up, if it points... None of them. I would almost say it's in that statue then, but... A lot of these things. Boop, boop. Oh well, we'll just go on to the next then. How did I do this again? There was ka-ching. There we go. I am definitely rusty playing the game. Especially with all the story. I probably should do some fighting or something. Let's see. And hi, Wiz. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Add Astra Abyssos. How's your day going, Wiz? Claim all dispatch again.
Add Astra Abyss.
And yeah, no, that was everything. Headbets. What would be something fun to do? I haven't been there yet. One thing I haven't done in a while is this one. It breaks up the monotony a bit. Blessing of the Abyssal Moon. I really want to let you... on your account, please. Okay, I haven't done Chamber 1. Okay, that shouldn't be the hardest. It's just a fierce chamber. We can do that. I now have 2 strong attackers as well. Opponent details water. Perfect. Water, ice. So that's better with fire. Okay. Then we'll go... You... Don't need healing. Just want supportive attacks. So you... And for the other team, for now, it's gonna be you, and you are gonna be minimal. Probably gonna prefer Electro. So with this one, it's gonna be... Merp. Oh, wait, no, I can't do ka-ching in this one. Because I don't have... There. I think that looks good. I hope that is good. I haven't done much of my artifacts, so... Character Elemental Burst, Character Charge attack, stamina consumption. Ooh, that might be really good on her. Defeating an opponent gives a 50% chance to end... I'm gonna go with this one. Because this whole team is just made for this section for her.
Let me scrub. Fate is upon you.
Just to finish them, they're only 65. I just realized it's just 65.
With sword comes shadow. Don't overrule. Shadows of.
It's time for a flash.
That only took 30 seconds. And I'm still rusty because that took pretty long.
Witness the power. Go. Extinguish. Mind to wield.
There we go. The charge attacks really help.
Orders given. Orders received.
And there we go. Easy peasy. Now we do have to do the rest because that's only the fun part, but we are a little bit overpowered, so I probably should also try the ones after 8, the reset ones. When a character's HP is greater than 50%, attack with more attack. Instantly restore. Do this one. Because I can heal her up right away with the ultimate if need be. There we go. Boop. It is so weird. You have no not cry characters. Don't I have any not cry characters? I wouldn't be surprised if I don't have not cry characters. No, well, not 5-star. No, I do have a 5-star not cry character. Oh, I messed up my combo. That's okay. Wrong character. There. There. Boop. Show you? I will. I forgot her name. It's the girl with the gun. The big gun. We're on the last floor anyways. That one, yeah.
Overrule. Delves into death. Speed of light. To the chase.
That was real quick. Okay. Oh, Nadlon! Sorry. Wait, where's Notcry? Which one is Notcry again? Oh! Sorry, Notcry. Had to run I had this in my head, yeah. Actually, let me check if I have a Notcry character. Can I check that right now? I cannot. Let me finish the floor and I'll check if I have any. I probably have one 4-star, right? It would be sad if I don't even have a 4-star.
Life goes on.
Oh, wasn't surprised. Actually, this is perfect. Uh-oh. No, I don't have anybody from Nutcry. At least not in the 5-star category. I have one. And she's free. Oof. I might not have played recently much or pulled anything recently. I think the last pull I got a copy from someone, I think. I don't even know who anymore. Let's check it out. Yeah, we'll quit the Spiral Biz for now. F3. Jean! I got Jean for the second time, because I lost the 50-50. Devil! You don't like Jean? Wait, Jean doesn't have her... Oh. I might have taken the weapon. Oops. What is her constant... There we go. Yeah, there you go. Increase the pulling speed of Gale Blade. Okay, we'll do one more Spiral Biz, but this one, a harder one. One that I probably will fail because I'm not that good. But we'll quickly claim those 100. Doesn't hurt getting an extra 100. We'll try number 9. We are against Water, Fire, Forest, and a Lava Avatar. So the Ice is the best in Team 2 here. Okay, yeah, Water, Ice in Team 2 is the strongest. Team 1 is mostly Fire support. Electric. These two as damage dealers in Team 1. For this one, it's not too hard. I can have this team combo, because there's a lot of water. Or I have water and ice. Great combination against fire, because worst case I get a melt. And that just deals extra damage. Then we could have Jean for healing. And then for this team, I would stick with what I had last time. Just a little bit in a different order. When character's HP is greater than 50%, defense is 40. Defeating an opponent instantly restores some HP. I'm gonna go for that one, because it's a little bit more safe, I would say.
Nowhere to hide. Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Oop. There we go.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud.
2 and 3. And there we go. Do you know how luck and unlucky I am? I now will or lose the charity. I want like... Oh, you really like... I think for me that was with actually not quite character. It was with the lantern guy that I tried to pull for. I think it was. Oh.
Rise. Let me weave you up. Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Boop, 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 boop. Wow, I took that thing down in no time. Good. We'll do this one. I won't pull now. You're just saving up. I probably should do the same. There are a few characters I would love to get. Oh, wrong ability. No. Waste of time. Oh well.
One with the force. I'll uproot you.
Boop.
Heat of light, nowhere to hide. Hey!
Laid bare.
Boom.
Decided by destiny.
Can't see?
There he goes. Next. Boom. Nice and quick.
Rain outlines your
Life goes on.
Make it quick.
Barbados, guide us.
Boop. I couldn't get my Q off.
Fortune preserve.
My E off. There. That's what I was looking for. All I need is his E, because then I can keep, well, freezing people. Last round. 3-3. Characters normal and charge attacks deal a lot more damage. Because it's the last floor, we can take it. Characters all elemental resist or instantly restore. We'll take this.
Let's nip that in the bud.
We'll quickly take out the side one. Ooh. I want to say Snipe character, but 7.31. So I'll save up for them. Ooh. That's always the thing, yeah, having to save up. For me it is... There we go. I still want Fenty. And I would love to get Klee. 2 Mondstadt characters. I already have Valbedo, but I would love to get... what is his name again? Durin? Is he a playable character? I'm not sure if he's a playable character, but... I think I need to use water on him by the looks of it. And just water.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Wait, do I need to use fire on this thing?
Body in mind.
Okay, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll just try to deal as much damage as we can. To do real, I don't want to... So badly, fair enough, yeah. I'll clearly pair them against the wrong team, because...
Wind, hear me.
I am really barely doing any damage to it. Damn.
Rain outlines your fate.
Well, I didn't make his weapon specifically to fight, I just used him for his abilities. What about Jean? I need to use fire. Okay, so I can only use Jean right now because she has... some sort of elemental return at least to it. I would need to reconfigure, but I would have to do the whole thing again. Nah. We know we can do it, but... And Nicole is her name. Oh, yeah, I met Nicole. She's a cool character. And if I look at all the characters, from the characters that I still... Oh, that's the wrong one. You go to Character Archive. There. Ascension phase? Is that what I'm looking for? I guess. So this is, I guess, one of the newer characters. I don't have hair. I would love Darren, because well, look at him. Flint also looks really cool. Furthermore, oh yeah, I would love her. Definitely her. She's the... Yeah. And you have Darren? Ooh. He seems cute. I don't even know if they're strong. I don't care about if characters are strong. Furthermore, wait, I don't have Albedo? I would love Albedo. Fenty, Klee. Tikanara and Zhongli as well.
Osmanthus wine.
Actually, I would say even these two. All these. So, Albedo, Ganyu, Fenty, Klee, Tikanara, and Suyelin. Zhongli. Words. And for the 4 stars, is there any one particular that I don't have that I would like? I mean, she can be nice. I know that she can be pretty strong. But nobody in particular that I'm like, really want that one. But yeah. Also, we got some more Primo Gems. Sounds good, Wiz.
Procrastinating.
How many Primo Gems do I have? Have I enough for a roll? I do not. Anything in here that says, oh yeah, here you go, get some extra points? And Huggies. Oh, that's just play those games. And something in my backpack? I haven't used this thing in a while. I really have to use it because making your own artifact. You got the Moon Goddess? Nice. How is she? I can imagine she can be pretty strong. Or just pretty fun to have.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in
9 more, you can do it!
pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Hmm? You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense.
That is fair enough, yeah? She's good. Nice. She's your support DPS. Okay, that's fair enough. Clear and consider would be one way to describe the writing style of these historian records. But you could just say it's easy to describe them as terse and dry. And Luna already knows the material like the back of her hand. I am like 66th or 68th video on my main account. Ooh. And you didn't get her? Oh. To me, here like the back of her hand. Quest to find new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her.
Yeah.
I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
That's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Do I know the end or no? I don't.
Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
Oh no, you poor soul. Uh-oh.
That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The three moons are naught but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The subject is strong in this one. We've heard something like this before in
The
Netland.
vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by.
It'll make it more
Seeing
funny.
the child, he summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess, and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives somewhat of a lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kuthar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things different.
I'm gonna head off.
So,
I just realized that. Oh, that's no worries. But yeah, that sounds good. Take it easy and have a wonderful day. And have a wonderful night. And if you like this sub, then thank you for the sub.
And now...
Peace.
I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
I don't like llama.
still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some.
Yeah, she's... when I tried to play her, I couldn't get her abilities right, but... Arlecchino and Cedrone, let's do it. There. Whee! The easy part about gliding.
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
What a coincidence. Talking about coincidence, we meet again.
This is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help
And Wish
pass
is...
the time.
Oh, thank you.
So you've been waiting for us?
And yes, Wish is cute.
Does this mean that you've already arranged?
And I think
things
you're
with the
cute too,
Vtuber?
Mandy.
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early
Ah,
days.
Just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess.
Indeed.
Someone had to do it.
Yes, you are.
Varka was waiting
The
on
golden
us,
duck
but
has
what about
spoken.
you two?
You are cute.
Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Oh. Looks familiar. Varka has 2 claymores. But we know how he has the... Oh, yeah, I know he has another one hiding somewhere. Looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases
Oh,
like this.
Waffle.
It's you.
It's Waffle.
It's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hack.
Arch nemesis Waffle.
I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy. Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hat guy. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here. Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for him.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before.
To be fair, I think-
Coming to not cry.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something
He's still one of the
interests
best doctors, so
For all we
I guess in
know,
the end he wins.
He might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Ooh.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
Nice. Waffle.
Got it.
The Frost Moon Scions' relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
I broke your brain? Ooh. I bork your brain. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbia. Oh.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
I mean, if you really want me to bork your brain. I currently have my Femboy outfit on.
Is the Academia
Skirt.
representative you wrote about?
The Femboy shirt
He
and tie-eyes.
doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Notcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Uh-huh.
Gotta say, Barca, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dote? I will go give... I mean, is she where the heck? Ooh.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people.
Aw, thank you.
In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
He didn't get a bunk.
Sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Probably.
Past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally
What act am I on?
He has no
This
interest
one.
in doing things methodically.
I would have
His
to
advice
check in a
is,
moment once the
his
chatting is
thoughts
done.
jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. Whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this
That's
is turned
fair.
into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
That Rashi laying underneath
I
me.
must say, you
He's
seem
passed
awfully
out.
familiar with internal Fatui affairs, especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers.
The
For
poke.
providing
Yeah.
such valuable
Poke.
information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be
That was
on my
cute
way.
that she poked her.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
He
I'll
does.
say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Indeed.
We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually
You really
asked
wanted
her
3
that question
claymores?
before, but she said she didn't know. Considering
Oh, you
our
really want his 3rd
relationship,
clay? I mean,
I doubt she was lying to me.
I definitely wouldn't mind. I wouldn't say no to that. She could have just given you a... whatever that word is. What did she do while she was with
As
the
far as
Fatu?
I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time
He's
has
100%
not
a
yet
top.
come.
Yeah.
So she spent her
He
days
just gives
in
me top 5s. It's okay if he's a
basically
bottom, but
nothing.
he just gives me top
The
5s.
Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the 3rd seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Waffle would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thank you for
What is
telling
it?
us that all.
Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Road. I mean, worst case, it might take some time, but...
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
To be fair, we've broken in this place like 3 or 4 times now. Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do. Follow that Sealy.
Sounds fun. I get to play as the Dragon Boy, by the looks of it. Or at least listen to the adventure of him. I saw the symbol on the bottom back.
Oh, hat guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about
you? Play him, Uwu?
Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible.
That is true.
I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions.
That's fair enough,
If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule
Wisca.
somehow.
Oh no,
Same
what?
thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in
only
Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
And I will be sad.
You're
Oh
saying
no.
abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her.
Uwu?
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
And Huggies. You love Huggies.
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Interesting. Oh.
What? This isn't the time for that.
Make use of the pillar. Which pillar?
I hear someone inside.
T.
Sparkana? Are you in there?
Durin can use the power of the Abyss to affect the world within the Phantom. Within the Phantom, it's located. For example, use it on a stone pillar will create a barrier with an intimidating and obstructing. Oh, like brothers, yeah. Okay.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Okay. We saved him somehow from the first trap.
He really left. Ha! We did it.
Hey,
Don't
Bash.
celebrate too soon.
What is it, pup?
Follow him. See what he does next.
How are you doing?
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
I can't wait to see your reason to what will happen. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Hey, pup. The Phantom has met its end.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I have trouble seeing this guy. Wow. I guess this puzzle's just... I'm going too fast. I should slow down. Should see where he is.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Okay, so over here something happens at some point. Oh.
No, there's a monster ahead. Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monster's gone. Is it safe now?
There we go. I think I did that right.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
Anti-monster traps, okay.
But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Just really quickly need to calm down the pupper. Chris, come here. There we go. Yeah, you're a good puppy. I just wanted you to sit, buddy. Let's see. The ring's abyssal power can also affect the phantom explosion barrels, using explosions that can clear obstacles and deal damage to monsters. However, these explosions can cause damage to human phantoms, so be cautious. Fair enough.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier.
Yeah, you're okay, Res. Yeah, I know you do to protect, but no. No need. If I say no need.
Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the trap.
Good boy. And boop. Boop. There goes this one, there goes this one. Boop. Everyone down.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Will we?
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana is her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
I'm gonna have to put a band-aid around that if you don't watch out.
If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter.
He has a little bit of a cut on his leg from when we went out swimming in the lakes.
Don't bother.
But he's starting to lick it more. Might have to bend it to them. Oh, another monster.
Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
The rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is wait for another chance.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all. What? Spargana, are you there?
I don't think she would be here, so we're gonna close this one. And we'll see what happens. Boop. Oh, that looks kinda... Especially with those wings. Boop.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Okay.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
And boop. Okay, now we don't see the radius, so I'm just gonna have to guess.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
Block it off.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
He will give up.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat Guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Well, there's something we gotta do.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait. Who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right?
Correct, yeah.
I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
It sadly is.
No.
By the looks of it.
It isn't.
Yes, it is. Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you?
No.
It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Fair
Now's
enough.
not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
All from his
Seems
past.
You've never
He's
heard
not-
of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindagnir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are.
All right, in a
Mondstadt
certain way.
is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumero's a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well,
In the end.
time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
Aww. That's a nice way of putting it. May your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question?
Ooh, what is it about?
You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right?
True.
I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
Oh.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
At least that's nice. He's respectful.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that...
Uh-oh, is this the part?
Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Hello, Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I
Interesting.
trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Ooh. A Nocturne of the Far North.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just a short version, if you can.
Ah, all right then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what he was saying about priorities?
Fine.
We get to do it
Simply put,
later, I
we need
guess.
3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodkrai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh? Ah!
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Huh?
But But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Aww.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's
Yeah.
take this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is
Fair
done,
enough.
we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No
Okay.
eating or drinking?
Well,
That's a
Paimon
hardcore
is not gonna be
fasting.
here for.
They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they keep that up?
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to Columbia disappearing completely, fasting for a few days is nothing.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the
Of
fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Then we'll start with you first, traveler. Please step forward.
Okay.
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Nope.
How about now?
Nothing.
And now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed.
You
Even
love
as a
this part?
descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
That much?
Yes.
Ooh.
Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
The Kavaka's ship.
How's it going?
It is a kind of a funny way to do it.
No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In Lornaco can't.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka.
She have to live
Let's
all
try
the
someone
same.
else.
Oh, because she's an angel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Or at least that's what I'm guessing.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
That's number 2.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You
I'm
were
correct.
so close. Whoa, I'm itching all over. Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
That is fair enough.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way
You're going to
easier?
shower? Sounds good, Wiz. Enjoy
No.
the shower.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. That guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Rakhir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah, even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But
Oh.
is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
She told me to pick which name took my fancy. What did I pick? Why did I pick Columbia? Maybe because it felt like she never wanted to become a guitar and be worshipped as a god.
Moonprayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Perfect.
Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
But the fact that it takes 3 days though. Or are you able to go in right away? Just have to hold on and wait. That's 3 days.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
There we go.
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous. Come, let us enter.
Yay!
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly.
A quick snack.
It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body?
Oh.
It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Gotta have to try. Melting moonlight in the morning mist has started. And that is a perfect timing to call it a day for today. And boop. There we go. Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed, because I definitely did. The story is developing so well. It's just a lot of story. But for now, I will call it a day, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more mischief and fun. Yeah. So for now, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful night, everyone. Hope to see you all soon again. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.